Hello everybody, VM Reviewer 86 here, and today I am going to unbox the Galaxy Rush by Boost Mobile. I got this phone on sale at Target for $79.99. Original price I think is probably like $129.99. But luckily for me, the sale was over, but the sign was still up, so I managed to snag this phone for $80 flat, or well, not including tax. Oh yeah, all right, but yeah. Anyway, let's take a look here. This is the unboxing, and I had to kind of semi already cut it because I think the guy that sold it to me forgot to take off this thing right here, and it prevented me from like removing the top part, so I had to actually like cut. But just a little bit about this phone. Let's take a look. Oh, it doesn't really say much. It just says Samsung Galaxy S Rush. Let's take a look at the back. This is a 3G phone from what I am aware of. Let's take a look. Now let's see. It's got Android 4.0. It's got a 3.5-inch touchscreen. There you go. 3 megapixel camera with flash. It's got a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, which is actually pretty good for an $80 phone that I got. Let's see, Wi-Fi GPS enabled, 1 gigahertz processor, and let's see, stereo and Bluetooth capable. For just so you guys know, I do not plan to activate this phone, so any I'm gonna test it out using a different type of messenger called Kik. So if anyone's interested in messaging me via Kik, my Kik username is VM Reviews, capital VM and then Reviews, and I will put that in the About section. But here we go. Let's get this thing open. Let me slide it out here. All right, and since I had already semi-opened it, just so you guys know what comes out of the box, the usual Boost Mobile is getting started guide, the little plastic thing that lets you send your phone in. And here, let me get this out of the way so you guys can see the phone here. But here we go. Here's the phone. Let me pop this out upward. As you can see, it just comes with the basic USB data cable and the little charging thing, little Samsung charging thing. Nothing too fancy. Let's take a look here. Here's the phone. It's a 3.5-inch screen. There's your microphone on the bottom, your USB data port. It's got the volume rockers here on the left side, and it's got a micro SD card slot. And what I really liked about this phone is that it looks like it has a physical camera button. So for you picture takers, I know the quality on the camera probably isn't that high, but I mean for an $80 phone, well, or 120 phone or whatever you want to call it, it's a really good deal. The phone feels pretty good in the hand, minus the battery in it. And as you can see up there, it's got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and the power button right on top there. I'm going to go ahead and open up the back here for you. And that's what the inside looks like. 3.2 megapixel camera. I already opened up the battery, and the battery's 1700 milliamp battery. Let's see if I can get that focused there. Or not. Well, it's a 1750 milliamp hour battery. And sorry, I'm using my Nexus 4 to record this, but let me get that popped in here. Let me throw the cover back on here. That popped on really easily. Alright, here we go. Let me snap everything together and let me turn it on. I plan to sell this phone after I finish reviewing it, so anyone that's interested, I plan to list this on eBay after I finish reviewing it. And keep in mind, I will not I don't plan to activate this, so you're getting the phone unactivated, like if it's brand new. I'm gonna try leaving the plastic covers on the top and on the backs, so it doesn't get any scuffs or scratches on it. And here we go. There it is, starting. And here, let me rest that down. There we go. It is 8:56 where I am, and from the looks of it, let's take a look. I think it looks like it has Samsung's new TouchWiz interface. So let's take a look. Yep, it does. Although since the screen is a little small, usually you'll have 4 buttons down there or 4 little app widgets down there instead of the 3. But that's alright. As you guys can see, also you have capacitive buttons on the bottom. You got your home, back, and your menu button. And of course you can do that. All you gotta do, hold down the home button to go to your recent apps, but there isn't any. Okay, so this is the Samsung Galaxy Rush. Stay tuned for the review. Thanks for watching.